Hey, morning, guys. Monday, March the 3rd, 2025. What a Trump and pump or Trump and dump. Let's find out, guys. But Bitcoin is turning its tides around. It's moving on up. It's moving on up. Can't sing that song, but I think the song, you know what I'm talking about if you're born in the 90s. Moving on up. I really can't sing. Anyway, guys, just so happy that Bitcoin is finally on the move, guys. Look, this is the weekly chart for Bitcoin. It's been flushing. And if you move on to the daily, you can see those green candles appearing, guys. Do you see that pattern there that I showed you in my last videos for trading? That's the morning star, guys. The morning star was coined from a term that they from Mercury. So Mercury has like these morning stars that shine on the planet, and this is basically a very, very bullish move. The reason being is over the weekend Trump came out with this news. Let me just show you guys. Look, David Sachs is basically the crypto czar on Twitter and also for the White House. And on Twitter, his account showed, look, guys, just 20 hours ago, President Trump has announced a crypto strategic reserve consisting of Bitcoin and other top currencies. And you know what the other top currencies are, guys? XRP, it's on there, XRP. So if you have a bag full of that, it's going to the moon, guys. Get your moon bags ready. So look at this, guys. On March the 7th, look here, can you see President Trump will host the first White House Crypto Summit on Friday, March the 7th. So this Friday, guys, keep an eye out. We're going to see whether, there's going to be some guidance for the strategic reserve for Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies. So the date is there, guys. Make and save that date, March the 7th, this Friday. We're going to get some straight answers as to how much is going to be in the reserve and from when will they start. If they answer these two main questions, guys, Bitcoin is going to fly to the moon. You see that red downtrending line that I've drawn there? That is the trend line at the moment, and any line that has 3 or more touch points, as you can see, I've got about 4 touch points there. It's quite a solid trend line to break. So Bitcoin really needs to break this on the daily chart, guys, for it to be like a really valid bullish move upwards. And then we can confirm that we are going to try to head back up to at least past 100k first before we head to the ultimate, which everyone is hoping for at 116, or they can say it could get that high. But first of all, Bitcoin needs to break out of this downtrending, break beyond that downtrending red trend line that you see above it. That's resistance right there. Support is holding really well at the 93, 85 to $93 mark. So that's really holding really well. So on the daily, you can see, guys, it's making its move. So it could be buy the rumor, sell the news. So obviously on March the 7th, this Friday, if it is a case of sell the news, then it's obviously a Trump dump. But obviously if it truly is a Trump pump, and we answer, he answers the two main questions, is how much of the reserve is going to be bought and when it's going to be bought. Those are the two main questions everybody's waiting for. The market needs to know this before it pumps any further. But guys, look at this. Bitcoin is finally on the move. XRP, let me just show you, that has had a crazy move up. So if you're in this, guys, if you have a bag full of this like I do, look at this, guys. It literally went from $2 all the way back up to almost $3. I have a potential between $4 to $5, a sell zone waiting for that. So again, XRP also has a downward trend line here. So if Bitcoin, goes to the moon this week, at the end of this week, so will XRP, and so with a lot of other American made narratives for particular, I think it's Aave, XRP, Ondo, Ondo Finance, and a few others that are on, the USA crypto made, basically make Bitcoin great again and make American made cryptos great again. So it's all great news. Let's hope it's not a case of, buy the rumor, sell the news. And it actually does just keep marching its way up to $5. Yeah, guys, just brilliant news today. Just brilliant news overall. So let me have a look at Ondo quickly, because I may step into Ondo. Let me remove a few of my yeah, there we go. That was my fib that I had drawn from a while back when crypto, the altcoins were kind of like in play. And the altcoins have been quite quiet recently, simply because of the fact that there's been no news about what's happening with Bitcoin. But anyway, now that it's been revived, Trump's given resuscitation to Bitcoin. We're heading to the moon again, guys. So yeah, Ondo is also pumping, but I'm not sure whether I'd like to come in at this point. Let me go into, like I say to you guys, always wait for a pullback to buy. So as you can see on the hourly chart, Ondo is still in the green. So you need a red pullback, red candles to buy, so you get a bargain. So if I was to jump in and buy Ondo now, I'd wait for, a few red candles on the pullback to get a better price. Even on the 5 minute, it's still pumping. So I'll wait for it to pull back before I do anything in terms of, adding to my position. But anyway, none of this is financial advice, guys. It's just for entertainment purposes only. You do, what you've researched. Ondo and Aave is another great one to look at. Although you'd make more gains with Ondo because it's still, at a low price, at a low market cap. Whereas Aave is quite a large market cap already. So yeah, you'd have to have a lot of bang for your buck to get into Aave. So, but still, Aave is another one that's, going to ride the wave once we have this, bullish sentiment for Bitcoin that we know is going to be sustainable. So yeah, guys, what brilliant news, what brilliant news. So let's just go back to the Bitcoin chart before I leave finish up today's. Look, guys, can you see on the 5 minute, it's just going for it. It's trying to go and break that above resistance trend line that I've drawn out. So yeah, guys, look at this. What a move. What a move. Make Bitcoin great again. It's been a giant, it's been a sleeping giant, and now it's awoken. So yeah, guys, this is just excellent. So yeah, keep an eye out for this Friday. As I say, there's going to be a summit at the White House regarding how much they'll be buying and when they'll be buying it. These are the two critical questions to answer. And as I say, in the meantime, it's just a case of, loading the boat if you have anything spare. And if not, then guys, just enjoy the bullish sentiment for Bitcoin this week. Another thing just to add in quickly as a side, because a lot of people, as you know, I'm a GameStop, GME degen. So they also say that if Bitcoin, starts to squeeze, then so will GameStop. There's some kind of, synchronicity between the two. There's some kind of, I can't think of the word, but if one moves, the other will move. So if there's going to be a crazy, bullish sentiment for Bitcoin, then it may just cause GameStop to squeeze as well. So keep an eye out this week for GameStop. Hopefully there'll be some crazy movements, to the upside, whether it reaches $40. But I'll make a separate video on that. After this one, I'll upload this week's, chart with me, and then we'll see, for the rest of the stocks in the market, what they're doing and which one, is kind of breaking out of, the basically the bloodbath of, last week. And hopefully, we're going to start to see green on most of these stocks. And as I say, no, not financial advice, but I think a lot of people have been, you know, loading the boat and basically, you know, pulling up the trucks and just loading them with the, you know, all the bargains that have been in play at last week and the week before when the market just tanked. Yeah, so guys, hopefully there's a bullish sentiment throughout the stock market and throughout the crypto markets coming, you know, coming this week. Yeah, so happy trading to you guys. Hope you guys, you know, plan well. Hope you guys execute. Hope you guys, you know, stick to your plan. Don't become, you know, overly emotional when you're playing these. You know, take your time, you know, think it through, stick to your plan. And just never over leverage. Just don't ever do that, guys. It's not worth it because, you know, the money is in the charts, guys, but it's not worth it. You know, every day there's an opportunity. You don't have to rush these things. So look at your trade. Only pick up A setups, guys. Yeah, have fun and good luck and enjoy Bitcoin. Okay, match your tea and out, guys.